No liquidators today, I'm afraid. Copyright issues with. I would play that, believe me. And we need it more than ever. Hello and welcome to Chelsea Fan TV. We're back once again. Fortunately, unfortunately, however you want to look at it, honestly. Still so many players missing, and we will get into the starting 11 momentarily. Regardless, hello, welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV and welcome to the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup as Chelsea travel just 5 miles west to face Brentford. The two clubs only faced each other 4 times in the last 74 years, with Chelsea registering 3 victories and only 1 draw. A duo of FA Cup ties in 2013, resulting in a 6-2 aggregate score with a replay, of course, in the FA Cup, meant that Chelsea came away with a victory back then. And then, since then, a 4-0 result in the FA Cup again. And once more, of course, just more recently, Chelsea recording the 1-0 victory in the league at the Brentford Community Stadium just 2 months ago. Ben Chilwell, the only goal scorer on the day. Since then, since that defeat, the home side have registered 4 losses, 3 victories and 2 draws, 1 victory of which helped them proceed to today's tie, a victory over Stoke City. Chelsea, on the other hand, have competed in 6 more games than Brentford in that time, of which we have recorded 9 victories, 5 draws and 1 loss, which, when you look at it in that way, the 9 victories, 5 draws, 1 loss. Well, one too many draws for my liking, and of course, 1 too many losses. But realistically, it is those 5 draws and 1 losses in just too much time, too little time. Sorry, that has been the issue for Chelsea as of late. This will be the first ever League Cup meeting between Brentford and Chelsea. Chelsea have won 6 of their last 7 meetings with Brentford in all competitions, drawing just 1. Having never reached the semi-finals in any of their first 60 campaigns in the League Cup, Brentford could now reach the last 4 of the competition in consecutive seasons. 5 of Chelsea's last 6 league matches against fellow Premier League sides have gone to penalties, however, including both such meetings in the competitions this season versus Aston Villa and Southampton. Brentford are the highest scorers in this season's League Cup with 12 goals. Only in the 91-92 season, with 15 goals, have the Bees ever netted more in a single campaign in the competition. Chelsea have progressed from their last 3 League Cup quarterfinals, doing so in the 14-15 season, 17-18 and 18-19 season. Chelsea's Kai Havertz has scored 4 goals in his 2 League Cup appearances so far, netting a hat-trick against Barnsley last season and the opener against Southampton in round 4 this season. Chelsea take on Brentford at the Brentford Community Stadium with all the coverage you need live here on Chelsea Fan TV. Please show your support because Chelsea, by all means, we fucking need it right now. Let's be honest. Show your support by leaving a like on the live stream here today, subscribing, of course, and hitting the bell notification so that you know when we are live for the live streams and, of course, when we post any future content. Starting 11 news is up next. And we'll dive straight in. We'll leave Chelsea just for a little bit, just a second. By all accounts, they are missing a few players. Thomas Tuchel lurking in the background there. Fuck's sake. Allow me just quickly to amend that. But in the meantime, of course, please feast your eyes on our opponent's starting 11. By all accounts, this is a fairly strong Brentford side. And it is just one that we need to kind of look out for, especially in the form that we are in at the moment. Janssen, the captain today. Fernandes in goal. And Wissa, who we will go on to in just a couple of seconds, or a few minutes time rather. We'll go into the top players' statistics, going over that But without further ado, we will go to this sort of all over the bloody place Chelsea starting 11. Kepa in goal. Sarr and Chalobah welcome Simmons or Simons. I think I've actually got his name wrong. It's just the one M for him. And like I just did, I will, in the meantime, quickly update that. If you can bear with me just for 1 second. And there we go. Just like that. I haven't actually done anything there. Forgot to actually change what I was supposed to be changing. But regardless, we do have some new additions to the starting lineup, whether it's by choice or by design from Thomas Tuchel. Simmons or Simons, or however you bloody say his name, makes his way into the back three with Chalobah and Sarr. Azpilicueta, as always when he's playing, the skipper for today. Kovacic and Saul, who you just wait and see what I'm about to what I'm about to show you. But Saul makes his way back into the starting lineup once again. Alonso keeps his place with Chilwell out injured. Barkley, I mean, that front three, Jesus Christ, that is a deadly three. That is Vale makes his debut, much like Simons or Simmons, and Sunsup Bell is the front man today. It's there was a comment at the beginning. Someone, Vic Jr. said, should be a funny old game this, and it very much will be. Lily Gamer saying that the team is very weak. You know, we'll just have to see how it goes. It could be an absolute hammering by Brentford on the Blues here today. But it could also be an absolute belter of a performance by the new boys in the squad today. Which, you know, leads me on. Hello, welcome. Get your predictions in. It's gonna be a testy one. It's gonna be a long game as usual. It has been for the last few weeks. If you're a Chelsea fan, we've gone through some serious highs and some fairly low lows in the last couple of weeks. But that all comes, it's a Chelsea thing. It's a Chelsea thing. As you can see, the Chelsea Fan TV schedule for today, the watch along with myself, Harry, player ratings to follow after that. I mean, both of those, we will do a player ratings for once. We haven't done that in a while. The semi-final draw is going to be commencing straight after the game. I don't think we're going to do the semi-final draw should we lose here today, but fingers crossed, we are going to go through. Didn't think I'd say that ever about the Carabao Cup, but at this rate, Carabao Cup may be all we win this year if we carry on the way we've been playing. As you can see, other games going on around the grounds. Chelsea, Brentford, the only game not to be on TV. Brilliant. Fantastic. So it's another game where I'm going to be behind you guys. Liverpool, Leicester, of course, and Tottenham welcome West Ham to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. As you can see, all-time head-to-head, we have played 12 times. Is that? Yeah, that's 12 times. No, it's not. It's 14 times. 4 wins for the home side in all appearances against Chelsea in their history, and likewise back towards that. 4 wins for the Blues, 2 draws apiece. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's not that at all. It's not that at all. It's 46 games against each other. What am I doing? You know what? Forget this. I'm having a nightmare. I'll amend that at some point. I've just realized this is completely all over the fucking shop. Get your predictions in. I'm seeing a lot of people saying that it's going to be a tight game. Unfortunately, I don't know where I'm going to be watching the game. So we'll just have to wait and see. Chelsea will get Liverpool in the next round, says Tangerine. And Mr. Martin Lewis is not happy that Saul is back in the starting 11 today. Regardless, just a reminder, the busy period of the season, not long to go until the new year. As you can see, Aston Villa coming up next at Villa Park. No, that's not, again, all over the shop again. Not the Carabao Cup. in the Premier League. Then we have Brighton in the Premier League. And then, of course, Liverpool on the 2nd of January, Chesterfield in the FA Cup. And we'll move on very swiftly from my graphical errors for today's stream. As you can see, missing players for both teams. There's most importantly, of course, for us, Lukaku, Timo Werner, Callum Hudson-Odoi, Ben Chilwell, Kai Havertz, Andreas Christensen, and Ruben Loftus-Cheek all missing. And I'm probably missing a couple of other players as well. As you can see, 3 wins in the last 4 games against Brentford and a draw to make up that 4 games. Brentford's last victory against Chelsea was a 1-0 win back in 1938, quite some time ago, 74 years or so, to be precise. Brentford have won 2 of their last 5 matches in all competitions, winning 2, drawing 2, and losing 1. Chelsea have scored 11 goals in the last 4 matches against Brentford, conceding just 3 goals. And last but not least, Chelsea have won just 1 match in the last 5 in all competitions, with just 1 victory, 3 draws, and 1 loss. Martin Lewis, of course, Thomas Tuchel bringing back a super sub, Zola. It's a shambles of a period for the Blues as of late. But these are specifically Carabao Cup statistics this season. As you can see, Visa, Fours, and Godos make up the top 3 players for the home side. 8.88, 8.18, and 7.6. Of course, they're all going to be pretty good ratings. Chelsea's James, of course, has to be up there. He's not playing today. However, Kepa Arrizabalaga, we know how good he can be in between the sticks when it matters most for those all-important penalty shootouts that more or less come across every single game for Chelsea these days. And who's that? Who's number 3? Saul! Our 3rd highest performing player on average for Chelsea in the Carabao Cup so far this season. I think he's only played 1 game, but if it's the game I'm thinking of, somehow he's managed to wiggle his way into the top 3 most highest performing players on average for Chelsea in the Carabao Cup this season. Of course, goals, Fours, Visa, and Tony with 5, 3, and 1. Werner with 1. Havertz with 1. And Lukaku somehow makes it into the top 3 with 0 goals. And again, Godos, Tony, and Roslev with 1, 3, 1, and 1. Ziyech and James with 1 apiece, and Lukaku with 0 once again. And we are just under not long to go until whatever the fuck is going to happen in this game. Again, be sure to get your predictions in. If you are looking for someone to watch the game, just when you're on Twitter, just type in Brentford Chelsea stream, and it should come up with a stream. That's the only hint I'll give you. I don't know how much I'm not supposed to tell you that, but you know, that's how I'll be doing it. So if you're looking for a place, that's the only time I'll say it, because I never usually say it. But again, as I've said, get your predictions in. The only chance to win a trophy this season gone. This team can't beat Brentford, says Mr. Patrick. I've got the Tottenham West Ham game on up here. I mean, why? Surely newly promoted Brentford, right? Surely that would be, it's a chance for Brentford to really, really put Chelsea in a sticky old situation this season, with a victory, knocking us out of our first cup this season. As we mentioned, of course, Chesterfield in the FA Cup later in the month, or early. It's like the 8th of January. Mount, welcome to you. What? So that's a good one. I'm honestly, Mount's never leaving Chelsea. Let's be honest. Chelsea's overrated. I mean, you're not wrong at the moment. It's going to be a tricky game all the same. I don't believe I think I've just added an 8 on by mistake, but regardless, you can see some all-time head-to-head statistics there in the build-up for this game. The fake CFC. The fake CFC. This is the winter CFC, the winter Chelsea. This is, if you've been a Chelsea fan more than 2 years, even, you'll know that this is Chelsea every single winter. It's Chesterfield. You'll know that this is how Chelsea are pretty much every single season. It's not fun. It's not smart. It's not clever from the Blue Boys every single season. Without fail, we have a shambles of a season around this time of year. But it's to be expected. It's Tuchel's first time, really. Wait, I mean, not really, but it is his first time in charge at this time of season. It's his first full season. He's getting the full brunt of it. He's getting the full Chelsea experience. Just a reminder for anyone that is just tuning in, welcome to the stream, Chelsea Fan TV or Chelsea Fans XI if you're watching over on Twitch. Here is the lineup. Simmons, Chalobah, Sarr, make the back three. Azpilicueta, the captain, of course, whenever he plays, as I said. Kovacic makes his way back into the starting lineup on a more regular basis. Of course, not really a choice. James is on the bench should we need that little bit of extra manpower to replace Azpilicueta at some point. Alonso on the left. And again, as we say, Saul back in the starting 11 for Chelsea, unfortunately. We'll see. I can't keep saying this. I know we've given the likes of Timo Werner loads of chances, but he does perform on occasion. Saul just has not had one single good game. And I'm almost terrified that he's going to be the one to give away a goal at some point. Barkley is joined alongside Vale, who makes his debut, as well as Simmons again. And Soonsup Bell, who I must be honest, I can't really recall ever knowing who the fuck that is. Judge me. Don't even lie and say you know who that is. I'm sure he's good if he's warranted a starting lineup addition to this team. Ronaldo, 1 2 3 4 5 1 1 1. Thank you so much for the follow over on Chelsea Fans XI. Much appreciated. Of course, substitutes bench: Bettinelli, James, Rudiger, Hall, Jorginho, Kante, Webster, Mount, and Pulisic. Just over 5 minutes to go until until the first half. It's the one thing you got to love as a Chelsea fan. I'm sure this happens to, again, I preface, this is a Chelsea fan stream. I'm only ever really going to mention Chelsea, but I would like to think that other clubs, when they're going through a shambles of a time, do the same thing. But we in the dark times, more times than not, we have a right laugh about the situation with fucking comments like this. Rumors have it JC and FL were asked to come out of retirement tonight to support the team. And honestly, at this point, might do a better check at this point. I'm surprised no one has been called out of retirement. Put the hat on, put the old fucking rugby hat on, and get between the sticks. Get Drogba on, get Joe Cole, get some Ashley Cole on the situation, maybe some John Terry, and maybe even a little bit of Lampard, bring him back to the club just for that last dance. God, I'd love to see Drogba back at the club. But in my eyes, even like the idea of Drogba coming back is the same to me as Hazard coming back. There's so many rumours that Hazard is coming back to the club. I don't really want it myself. The nostalgia in me wants it to happen, but realistically, Don't. They're showing it. They're not. I mean, but why not just show the game, for fuck's sake? They've got it on the screen there. Just show us the fucking game, please. I'm begging you, for Christ's sake. I'm almost tempted to check if it is actually on TV. I don't think it is. It might have been a last minute thing. But again, I don't think it's sadly it's not going to happen. Liverpool and Leicester aren't on TV either. I thought they were. They're not. Barkley has been fine. Come on, the kid has really been scoring goals for fun recently. Well, you know, my guy needs a link. I'll be fine. I'll find something. Don't worry. I always leave it to the last minute just to find the best ones, the cream of the crop, as it were. But yeah, Hazard don't really. Hazard, Werner, and Mount up front. It sounds good on paper. It really does. Shiv says he wants, or he or she says that they want to see see us beat this Brentford side by 6 goals. I don't see that happening. I love your optimism. I love your you know, the positivity, but it's not going to happen. Unfortunately, you never know. You never know. It could be one of those games. Anything can happen, honestly. And it would just be Chelsea, a very Chelsea thing to do after all of the situations. And we got a player like that. Brentford come out with pretty much a full starting 11. And then we come and win 6-0. The game is going to happen. They're literally walking out as we speak. Unless there's literally some sort of last second issues or whatever. Ziyech to score 2, says Michael Fallon. The past 5 games, Hazard or Drogba would have won for us. I think you're right. Well, in their prime, for sure. Even when they're fucking awful, they would have done it. It's just as simple as that. I am gonna try and look for somewhere to watch the game because I'm not having any luck as we speak. So what I'm gonna do, replays, mate. If you can find. I mean, I feel like we find the same places to watch the game these days. But hopefully, the thing is with these what's names is that it really affects my internet is good. My internet is very good, but it seems to always affect my internet when I'm watching these and streaming at the same time. Well, there we go. I've got one. Is it in English? That's the question. It is. Thank God for that. Listen, let's just delve straight into it, shall we? Boys and girls, welcome to Chelsea Fan TV. I've got Reddit soccer streams. That's exactly where I'm watching it. As you can see, Chelsea's starting lineup. Kepa in goal. Simons, Chalobah, Sarr, Azpilicueta, Kovacic, Saul, Alonso, Barkley, Vale, and Sunsup Bell, Bettinelli, James, Rudiger, Hall, Jorginho, Kante, Webster, Mount, and Pulisic on the bench. I am excited for the youngsters. Harry, with question marks. I don't know if that's you asking me the question. You changed your name to my name with question marks to see if you could get on the thing. But it would be quite funny if you did that, to be fair. Sarr is the only one I worry about. Yeah. I tried giving him some backing, and he very quickly proved me that I was a fool to believe that he was anything good recently. What am I doing? Let's just go straight onto this, shall we? Hello, welcome. This is Chelsea Fan TV. Welcome, welcome, welcome. As you can see here and here, Chelsea's, I'll put some colour over it because I'm a little bit white today on that side. Last 5 games, a draw, a win, a loss, a draw, and a win for the home side, Brentford. And a loss, a draw, a win, a draw, and a draw for Chelsea. It's a muddy formation. Last 5 games sort of form. But we'll make do. It's another day, another dollar. I'm really hoping we win today. I need it so badly. Ronaldo, if you're still watching, son. There's some hydration for you. Thank you for using your Tuchel points. Massively appreciated, as always. The Tottenham game is underway. I'm going to assume that the Chelsea game is underway as well. But we're going to be a couple of minutes behind, unfortunately. It's just the way it goes with these games when it's not on time. Jazweenie, what's going on, my brother? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's good to see you, as always. Soonsup Bell looks ready. So do Brentford. They huddle up, ready for kickoff. And even though we are still a little high over here with Jason Johnson, this is for you, boy. Oh god. But yeah, welcome. Sit tight. It's going to be a bumpy one. I've got a feeling. I just have a feeling it's going to be a tasty one. Players take the knee, and we are just about underway. Vale and Soonsup Bell on the spot. And there we go. We're underway once again. The quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup, brought to you by Chelsea Fan TV and Chelsea Fans XI, of course. Carefree, wherever you may be. We're famous CFC. The right-hand side. What do you mean the right-hand side? Drogba? Bit of Didier? There's nothing wrong with the right-hand side. Everything's looking shipshape on my side. It's a little bit messy down here, I'll give you that. I haven't got Cody, unfortunately. Otherwise, I know Sammy's trying to get some sort of stuff sorted for me, so that I will be able to watch the games on a more smooth basis. But you'll have to bear with us in the meantime. Regardless, if you are just joining the stream, welcome. Feel free to like the stream, show some support, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. I hope we're better as well tonight. I really do. It's well overdue. We are due a win at some fucking point. It's I know it's only been 2 games since our last victory, but it feels like an eternity. When Chelsea, on the basis of before our drop in form, were winning every single game, pretty much. It's sad. It's really sad that we're not winning on a more regular basis. But these things happen, especially when you're playing the likes of Soonsup Bell and Vale and Simmons. Some youngsters. I'm not going to discredit them in any way, but of course they have no experience in the senior game. Would be really nice to see them give their all for the club here today on their debut, their professional debut. Marcus Alonso goes down, has his hands on his head as he believes he was fouled there. Nothing given. Massive changes, absolutely. To say the least. As you can see, of course, I do forget sometimes. The starting 11s of both sides, either side of me, in case it wasn't obvious enough. That fucking... Oh, I see what he means now, the right-hand side. I know. What is that starting lineup? Jesus Christ. On paper. They've more experience than you, Mr. Big Bubbling Burger Beanhead. I like your alliteration. And of course they have more experience than me. They've only played one more game than me, though, in professional football. I'll tell you that for free. I will tell you that. Played over the top. Soonsup Bell makes a run. Vale in support. 3.5 minutes gone. And diddly squat to report on as of right now. It's gone quiet. Out the lane. It's gone quiet. It's gone quiet. It's gone quiet at the Lane. Not just yet, but hopefully. I've got an eye on the Tottenham game. Hopefully it does go all quiet at the Lane. I wouldn't mind West Ham. Actually, I would, to be fair. I would mind. Milks, it's all love. It's all love. Don't worry. I know you're only joking. I mean, you're not. You're speaking facts, but, play that wide. Here is Marcus Alonso. Flying high up in the sky. Alonso with the cross. Shoots up Bell in the middle. Doesn't quite get there, but it comes out to Azpilicueta, who finds Mateo Kovacic, plays it back out wide. Alonso not in place. Not in place. And is wrong-footed pretty much. Goes out for a goal kick. Or throw in, rather. Right on the corner. Saul on the picture there. Not who I'd rather be looking at, to be honest, right now. It's the last person I want to be seeing on my screen. Get off! Go away. Get it out of here, man. It's gone quiet at the Lane. Quiet. It's gone quiet. It's gone quiet at the Lane. Here is Ross Barkley on the edge of the box. Plays it. Switch of play. Azpilicueta. Simons. It's Simons, not Simmons. Simons. Looks for the cross. Low and hard. Doesn't get past the first defender, but it does go out for a throw-in to the Blues. A good and promising start from Chelsea in this game. We're looking a little bit on our toes. It's got to be said. We're looking nice. We're looking pretty good. It's just whether or not when they are on the counter-attack, Chelsea can defend against this rather feisty Brentford side at home in front of the home fans. Not looking too bad so far. But we always play well for 20 minutes, then turn to shit. You are exactly right. Alonso, I mean, normally in a game like this, I celebrate every game. If you watch me long enough, you'll know I celebrate every goal like it's like it's the Champions League final. But normally, this would not be that too big of a deal. Do you know what I mean? Like if we weren't going through a tough stage, but I feel like it's been so long since we scored. I know we score a frequent amount. But these days, it's really hit and miss when one of our goals actually means something. Simons is on the right back position in that back three. So yes, it's right back Simons, centre back Chalobah, left back Sarr. It's probably one of the weakest back threes that we have had fielded in quite some time. Not to discredit Chalobah. Chalobah, of course, the strong suit in that back three. Taking the senior role, more or less, weirdly, in his starting season for the club. Speaking of the devil, Chalobah out wide. Simons. Nice little 1-2. Buckle me shoe. And Barkley dispossessed. It's like a basketball game at the moment. I mean, not really. It would be if it was a one-sided basketball game. The worst analogy ever. Regardless, here is Mateo Kovacic. Plays it out wide now. Down the wing. Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for Marcus. Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for me. Mateo Kovacic, once again, plays it back to Malang Sarr. Trevor Chalobah now. All the way back to Kepa Arrizabalaga. Saul and Alonso equals dead. You leave Marcus Alonso alone, all right? I'm telling you. he's all right. He's all right. For Christ's sake, leave Marcus alone. He's had a tough run of it. He really has. Switch of play by Simons. Finds Mateo Kovacic. Gives the old gesture there to play the ball forward. Finds Alonso. Nice little 1-2 there between Harvey. Oh, it nearly goes back. Alonso with a pretty good cross in there, but it's dispossessed pretty much straight away. Mateo Kovacic on it once again. He's running that midfield I was just praising him, but he's given the ball away in such a ridiculous point in the game. It's played over the top. Brentford looking to capitalise with their first attack of the game, and it's just behind the front man. It was a very bad cross. It was indeed. It was a shocking cross. Not Pulisic. What do you mean not Pulisic? Pulisic isn't playing, Mudgy. Kovacic once again on the ball. Back out wide to Alonso. Saul. Chalobah. The world has ever seen. And it's Super Chelsea. Super Chelsea FC. We're by far the most average team West London's ever seen in the last 2 months. Good God, we are so average. Is it on Twitter, is it? Good googly moogly. It's not on Twitter, is it? Oh. Nearly a mistake there, just as I changed the screen. Oh, it is on. What minute's that on? 10. Oh, it is a little bit ahead. It is a little bit ahead. So I'm going to switch over, actually. It's ahead by 30 seconds, so I'll take that. Get the fuck off my screen. Go on, get out of it. Oh, my God. Fucking pop-ups. Jesus Christ. We'll move over. Wow, that's loud. Oh, my God. Played in. Brilliant save by Kepa. Jesus Christ. Brilliant save. I feel like I'm actually on time with the rest of you now. Kovacic. Fouled in the middle of the field. And the first booking of the game. Jesus Christ. I've got to do some work already. Jesus. A booking for the home sides. Yeah, replays. If people ask, I beg you answer. I don't want to keep saying it out loud. Do you know what I mean? And Janelle. Janelle. Whoa. Janelle. In the book for Brentford's. Oh, no, that is not what I want at all. That's the one I want. God, that could have been catastrophic there. I'll tell you that for free. Jesus Christ. What a save. Come on, you bees. Get the fuck. Jesus Christ. Come on, the bees. Come on, the wasps. Watch for waspies, because they'll sting you. Look kind of off. If you get a fire stick, go to this guy. Oh. Why is the connection low, for Christ's sake? Let's get rid of that. Apologies. Why is the connection low? I don't fucking know. Sort it out. It's getting there. Oh, there we go. Wee. Saw inside. Harvey. Oh, over the top. Good chance potentially for Brentford. Kepa out really quickly there. Cleared away. I don't know if it would be 5-0. I feel like we haven't really come close, to be honest. Played in. Headed away by Chalobah. Only as far as the last third. Cleared away properly now booted all the way into the Brentford half. We've won it all. We've won it all. Why are we not playing Mendy? Because Mendy needs a goddamn break. That's why. And Kepa's good in the Carabao Cup as well. He had his little blip with Sarri, but since then, done very well. Very good. He's Chelsea's all-time highest penalty saver in our history. Which, in a game like this, where you need a potential penalty saving goalkeeper, Kepa is the man. Kepa is your boy. 2-0 to Leicester. Whoa! I thought it was 2-0 to Liverpool. Fucking hell. Vardy with 1 and 2, 9 and 13 minutes. Our passes are always sideways, backwards, instead of direct passes. That's why we can't break down teams. I mean, since we've had our downfall, absolutely right. Hopefully Chelsea can amend this. It's Tuchel's first real challenge at Chelsea. And we've gotten lucky in the Champions League draw. At least on paper, we've got Lille, both home and away in the last 16 of the Champions League this season. Crossed in, great chance, headed away once again. Azpilicueta leaves it to Simons. Kovacic wins it. Potential handball there. I don't actually recall if there's VAR in this game, but whoever that is, plays it to whoever that is. Crossed in. Back post. Buckley has a shot. Good chance. Goes a missing. Sunsup Bell and Harvey linking up well there. It's good play by the two young boys. And the old one out of the three has an absolute fucking shank at it, and it goes wide. Shame. Big shame. Still 0-0 at the Brentford Community Stadium. Always such a mouthful saying that. What a stupid name for a stadium. But hey ho. Alonso gives it to Kovacic, who misses out. Alonso now back on the ball, wins it. Nice little deft touch with his head. Brings it down and plays it to Kovacic. Chalobah now out wide. Simons. Sorry, Azpilicueta to Simons. Back to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta's 450th appearance now for the boy. Morgan, don't don't tempt me with a good time, all right? I'll tell you that. Jesus, it's Christmas. Anything could happen. I'm flustered. I'm flustered. Morgan's got me playing over the top. Chalobah now heads it down. Simons. I can't work out who's playing where. I think Azpilicueta's taken that right back role, and Simons has now taken the right wing back role. Alonso, mate, Morgan, mate. If you want to subscribe to, I mean, this isn't my personal channel, just as you, just so you're aware. If you're feeling generous, of course. Follow my personal channels or personal social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI. The link is in the description somewhere. Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok, all the same username. And of course, while you're at it, feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for Chelsea Fan TV so that you're notified of any future content available. And it's gone to the line, and a little bit of an overreaction there, but Morgan, thank you so much. Regardless, either way, means a lot. Thank you for the support. And glad you like my humour. Kovacic now picks it up. Nice little flick there by Chalobah. 2-1 between Liverpool and Leicester. United, West Ham, Liverpool. Because we are the Chelsea and we are the best. We are the Chelsea. Jesus Christ. Scared me. You scared me. I don't know if the notification noise comes through on YouTube, but on Twitch, good God, scares the life out of me. And it's my own voice. Dylan, thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Alonso now, down the wing. Doing what he does best and runs down the wing for me. Marcus. Marcus Alonso. Saul gives away a free kick and Dennis Wise scored a fucking good goal at the San Siro. 10 minutes to go. Dennis Wise scored a fucking good goal at the San Siro. They're redeveloping the San Siro, by the way, for anyone that's interested. They're renaming it the Cathedral. And Inter Milan, AC Milan will still occupy that jointly. Chelsea in a little bit of a pickle here. Nearly cleared away. Whoa! Jesus Christ. Deflection there. Booted against the Brentford striker there. I mean, it could be Mbuemo. I don't want to butcher his name. And Chalobah with a clearance nearly deflects over the 4-foot-tall Kepa Arrizabalaga. But thankfully off target. You hate Barkley? That's not very nice. It's not very nice, is it? I mean, what's he done to you? Besides drive you up the wall, you know? Brentford are pushing. They are indeed. Martin, you've hit the nail on the head there, son. 22 minutes or so gone in this game, and Brentford are indeed pushing and are shoving. They are slowly realizing, quickly realizing, rapidly realizing that Chelsea are not a threat in this game. We hopefully we will be at some point, but as it stands, with the players on the pitch, no threat, realistically. As of yet, anyway. 20 minutes gone on the clock. 22 specifically. Stand up. If you hate Tottenham, stand up. You know for a fact Tuchel will save Reece just in case for pens. Oh, absolutely. Oh, Sunset Belt. It's his fucking name. I mean, what a mouthful that is. Don't get me wrong. Class name. But when I need to shout someone's name when they're on a chance, Sunsup Bell just doesn't really roll off the tongue. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it kind of does. It kind of does. Try it all together with me now. Wherever you are. Sunsup Bell. Well, Sunsup Bell! What a shot! What a shot! What a goal! Oh, I mean, now that I've given it a chance, let it marinate for a little bit. It's got a bit of a ring to it, to be fair. Here he is. Not quite, but near enough. Sunsup Bell. Just keep saying it. Sunsup Bell. Sunsup Bell. Played over the top. Alonso can't quite get to that. And it goes at 5 minutes to go with Dennis Wise. I thought it was 10. I've heard 1 minute. I've heard 5. I've heard 10. You know. However many minutes, he still scored a fucking great goal at the San Siro. So it could be 1. It could be 5. It could be 10. Makes no mind to me. He's still got the job done. Oh, Dennis Wise. All those years ago. Alonso. Nice little layoff there. Nice little dummy, rather. Barkley. Back to Malang Sarr. Finds Chalobah in the middle of the pitch. And how can you chat private so I can set up a Zoom call? Not a clue. Kovacic. Oh, God, I need to sneeze. And we're on the attack. Alonso with the cross. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good shots. Oh, he could have taken that down. It's a shank of an effort there by Azpilicueta, the skipper. Blasts it over the bar. And Alonso with the delayed cross, according to Mr. Good Luck himself. No luck, no dice on that occasion. Just shout belly. Why belly? Soon's up bell. Oh, I get you. I get you. I see you're thinking with numbers now, aren't you? Belly! There we go. Sorted. Done. Dusted. Should Soonsup Bell score, it's belly. Belly on the ball. Belly on the ball with a big chance. Brixton. No, I'm not going to do that. Brixton belly. Right with the body. Fuck, I'm too white for that. Headed away by Chalobah once again. Chelsea under the cosh a little bit here. Still 0-0 between Tottenham and West Ham. I believe it's 2-1 still between... I'll have a little check as well, actually, just to keep an eye. It is 2-1 still between Liverpool and Leicester. Oxlade-Chamberlain, who I completely forgot existed, to be honest, has got one back for the Scousers. We need a left wing back in January. From everything I've heard, Chilwell is making some good progress into his recovery. I'm not saying he's going to be back very soon, but it sounds as though, from what I've heard, it's the shorter run of the stick rather than the long run, which we all feared it was going to be the end of the season for him, one of those ones. But we may well see him back sooner rather than later. But like you say, a left wing back is required. We can't rely on that. And he could also re-injure himself. God forbid. But he could also re-injure himself. And, Mr. Morgan McLaren, or Miss, I don't know. Morgan can be a man or a woman's name. So you never know in this day and age. Morgan claims that it's going to be a 34th minute goal from Vale coming up with the goods. You heard it here first. Wow, what a chance! Jesus Christ! Hit on the volley there. And Bomo. Very, very difficult technique there to perfect. And he did pretty well. Somehow won a throw in. I'm assuming he did well. He's got a grin on his face thinking, oh no, he didn't at all. He's blasted it out for a throw in. Not even close to getting it done well. When the Blues go steaming in, Tottenham have just scored. It's 1-0 to Spurs. I was going to say, call them something else there, but you know. Down the wing, Sarr finds Barkley. Barkley cuts inside, finds Azpilicueta. Is that? I think it is. Soonsup Bell, belly in the box. Crossed in. Simons goes for the cross. He's not the best at crossing, bless him. He's not that good at crossing. So far, a 0% success rate. Shot from distance from Saul, and it goes exactly how you would imagine. Chalobah clears up. Simons goes to chase, and no luck. Goes out for a throw-in. Who's had the better game so far? Chelsea, I would say. Brentford have definitely had some chances here and there, but overall it's a pretty 60-40, I guess, in terms of performance. Chelsea just edging it slightly, but Brentford have certainly had their chances. They just haven't taken it, just like Chelsea. Chelsea haven't taken their dinner at all. Huge shot from Saul in terms of Saul, but a fairly just a shocking shot altogether. A very Saul shot, shall we say. John Terry has won the double. And the shit from the lane have won fuck all again. Except this game, potentially. They are 1-0 up against West Ham. Good chance and a save by Hugo Lloris is in goal. in the Carabao Cup. Shows how much Kante wants to win some silverware at Spurs. No spoilers, EK. Mr. Good Luck, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. For Christ's sake. Let me have this for once. There's been no spoilers so far. I know that's because fuck all has happened. Harvey. Alonso. There's the penalty shout that you gave away, you little rascal. You're a little rascal. No penalty given. Nearly half an hour gone. I would have called for that had he not given that away. But, you know, spoils be spoils. Headed away, middle of the field. Chance here. And Bamo. Sal. Niggling at the legs. No, I know. No pen. No pen given. Alonso does go down in the box, though, but no penalty given. Dabble. John Terry has won the dabble. Good luck. I'll mute you, mate. I'll put a little bit of a timeout on you if you keep on spoiling, son. I don't, you know. Let us watch the game. We're all being West Ham with the goal. Come on, yes. Just juice in the lungs a little. The old the windpipes a little bit. West Ham get one back. 32 minutes gone in their game, and West Ham make it 1-1. Crossed in, great chance, great save. There's the save. You cheeky bugger! Stop spoiling things. Jesus, let me watch the game in peace. But a fantastic save from Kepa nonetheless. Can you hear the Tottenham sing? Whoa, whoa. Can you hear the Tottenham sing? No. Can you hear the Tottenham sing? I can't hear a fucking thing. Whoa. Throw in to Brentford. They got the towel out. Roy Delap style here. Idrizzo, nice of you to show up. Jesus Christ, what's happened to you, son? Where have you been? You come in here, leave a comment, and fuck off every time. We miss you here. We miss you, son. It's been a while. How you doing? You're fast asleep by the sound of it, or by the look of it. Give us an update. What's going on in the life of Mr. Idrizzo? Uh, 1938, actually. Chelsea haven't been beaten by Brentford since 1938. The commentator in my ear said 1939. No, sir. Incorrect. Get me on the mic. Kovacic plays it inside. Saul finds someone. Azpilicueta is the culprit. Idrizzo, I'm good, man. I'm good. Glad you're back. It's nice to see you. Timo Werner. Idrizzo, son, what do you think of all the issues going on at Chelsea at the moment? All the injuries, all the COVID cases, all the drop in form. Tottenham with a second goal makes it even worse. Honestly, Chelsea going through a rough patch, and just like that, Tottenham score a second. It just gets from bad to worse as a Chelsea fan. It really does. Here is Sarr again. It gets worse. Kovacic finds Alonso on the edge of the box. Back to Kovacic. Is it 3-1 to Leicester? I'm seeing Madison in the chat. Can't believe 11 players got COVID. You best believe it. We've got so many people are out. Alonso now on the wing. Kovacic fouled, but nothing given. Yeah, I know it's terrible, isn't it? We're we're having an absolute shocker at the time. At the moment, rather. Sal, just boot it out. Fucking cunting around with the ball, you stupid idiot. Timo Werner. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I say that a lot, I know. Apologies. Do you know what I mean? I know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, I know what I mean. So if you don't know what I mean, then who knows what I mean? If I'm the only one that knows what I mean, how are you going to know what I mean? You know what I mean? Over the top, Alonso, brilliant ball by Saul, finds Alonso, cross, cleared away. We look so unthreatening in front of goal. Good gods. Jesus Christ. It is indeed 3-1 to Leicester. Just before half time, but 12 minutes to go. Sorry, 10 minutes to go, rather. Na 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 na. Ooh. Na 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 na. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. You take my Chelsea away. Na 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 na. Ooh. Na 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 na. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. You never notice how much I love you till you take my Chelsea away. Sarr, down the wing. VAR check for the Tottenham game. Alonso finds Kovacic. Can we do something? We may have just a little bit. Nice little turn and a swoop by Mr. Belly himself. Oh, it was Vale, rather. 68 is Vale. Noted. It's in the bank, in the memory bank. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Does he, though? I mean, no, he does. I'm fully Team Tuchel, man. I'm telling you. Team Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Thiago at the back. Timo in attack. Chelsea's going to potentially win the Champions League. Chalobah with a bicycle kick. Absolutely no schwaz on that. And he has to track back now. Booted forward by their goalkeeper, Mr. Fernandez. Finds Mbumo. Baptiste makes the overlap. It's a chance. Oh, good defending in the end by Simons. I do indeed know what you mean. Well, I don't think it's 11 players, but, you know what I mean? 11 players seems a little bit. I think it's only like 6, isn't it? 6 or 7. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Thiago at the back. Timo in attack. Please, Chelsea, win something, please. Oh. Literally none of our Champions League winning squad are playing. I think you could be right, to be fair. Kovacic is the only one that stands out. I can't remember, honestly. I was so pissed even before the game started. Jesus! Saul with a 2-footed challenge. He wins the ball, thankfully, but fuck me, such an idiot. Such an idiot. Can you win the Tottenham? Did Aspi start? Like I say, shall we sing a song for you? Shall we sing a song for you? Just over 5 minutes to go in the first half, and as expected, a 0-0 ball draw. So far. Down the wing, Vale does brilliantly. Dispossesses Brentford, puts Alonso into a great chance. He's absolutely bombarded by players, but gets out of it nonetheless. Finds Simons, who has a shot, and it's a comfortable save for Fernandez in the end. Still 0-0 between Brentford and Chelsea. Can't remember. All I know is we won the Champions League. Exactly. And if there's one man for the job to get us done again, it's we've got Super Tommy to go. He knows exactly what we need. What a fucking goal by Maddison. Jesus! An absolute pocket rocket. Like you would never believe. Wish we had some of that in our game, but no. Vale is very strong. On first analysis of Vale, he's a strong little bastard. Jesus. Probably taller than me. I doubt it, but it's a great chance from Brentford. They're through on goal. Great save by Kepa. What a save! Puts his arm out. Simons or Azpilicueta, I can't remember. It was Simons, I think. Tracks back, puts enough pressure on Baptiste. Azpilicueta in no man's land, in his position. Simon comes in, does the business. Fantastic save from Kepa. Gets low, gets wide as he can with his little T-Rex arms. But it sends it out for a corner ball. Brentford 0, Chelsea 0. As we approach the half-time break. Still 0-0. 5 minutes to go. They're not winning because they haven't scored yet. That would be how. It's a fantastic save. Just to reiterate, Brentford setting the absolute diddly to Chelsea as it stands. Suits up Bell with the clearance. He tracks back, does the work, and boots it forward. Harvey Vale is the only man tracking forward. Barkley has now caught up. Could easily be 2-0 to them. It could also easily be 2-0 to us. I don't know how, but it could be potentially. You never know. Shall we sing a song for you? Shall we sing a song for who? You? God, blow the whistle. Fucking hell. Brentford. Barkley picks it up in the middle of the pitch and it is dispossessed rather easily. Just as a reminder for you, the next 4 games. Again, it's not the Carabao Cup, for Christ's sake. I know I'm going to fix that at half-time. But we do have Aston Villa on the weekend. And it's on Sky Sports. Thank fuck for that. No more streaming. Or no more listening on the radio, rather. If you are authorities, I'm not watching the game at all, I promise. Yeah. Aston Villa on the weekends. Boxing Day, to be precise. I'm not going to get not too many sherries on Christmas Day for me. Last year, the Arsenal game, I was absolutely hammered for the stream before I joined Chelsea Fan TV, but I was so fucked. I think I had to end it at half time. I was falling asleep. I didn't sleep the entire night. Stayed up all night. Fucking hell, never again. I'm being a good boy this Christmas and New Year. We've got Liverpool in the second. I want to feel tip-top Magoo for the Liverpool game. Azpilicueta crosses it, and it's a great chance, and it's a great header. Harvey Vale with a great chance, heads it straight into the hands of Fernandez. Deshane, mate, you're asking, is Azpi all right? Have a word, son. What a cross. What a chance. Vale is having a fucking blinding game replays. I agree. He's our man of the match so far. And unfortunate not to get a goal on the scoreline for the Blues here today. Still 0-0 with a minute and a half to go of normal time. Maybe a minute or so of extra time to be played in this first half. I wouldn't be surprised if it gets blown straight for half-time at 45 minutes. One can only hope. Alonso, in and out, ducks and weaves. It's a free kick is given on the edge of the box. A very, very good position. Kepa as well has had a blinder. He's made some crucial saves. It's got to be said. Ludovic, you are absolutely correct. And it is a free kick, just to reiterate. It is a free kick to the Blues on the edge of the box. Not exactly where you'd want it, to be honest. Barkley, the man over the ball, the only man over the ball. And it's potentially Chelsea's last chance of the half to register at least a shot on target. Would be nice. Barkley hits the wall. Some fucking how. How do you hit the wall from there? How? And then he gives a fucking... Jesus Christ. Scared the shit out of me. Fucking hell. Fraser Arthur, thanks so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Chelsea fans excited for those of you who are interested, but thank you for the follow nonetheless. Vale with a dicey tackle there. I was just praising his, singing his praises after having a fantastic debut performance. Oh, he's in the book as well. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's what you want to see. And as predicted, it does go the halftime whistle. Boys and girls, it is 0-0 at halftime at the Brentford Community Stadium. We're just going to go straight to halftime. Honestly, not really a lot to mention. Kep has had a blinder, all things considered. Harvey Vale has had a belter so far as well, despite his booking right on the cusp of halftime. Thank you so much for watching so far. We will be right back in 5, maybe 6 or 7 minutes time, just while while I prepare for the second half. Thank you for all the support. Leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification for any future streams and future content, all that good stuff. But yes, we will just transition into a halftime screen for the moment whilst we prepare for the second half. Thank you so much for all your support. We'll be right back. welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV. If you are just tuning in or if you're tuning back in from the first half, it is 0-0 at the Brentford Community Stadium between Chelsea and hosts Brentford in this quarter-final tie between Chelsea and Brentford, of course. As you can see, 4 shots total for the home side, Brentford, 8 for Chelsea, 3 apiece on target, and, well, a lovely 69 for Chelsea in possession. 2 corners for the home side, 1 for Chelsea, and 3 fouls apiece. And just like that as well, there is a booking apiece for both sides in Harvey Vale and some other geezer for Brentford. As you can see, hello, welcome back. The live scores 0-0 here, of course, between Brentford and Chelsea. Liverpool 3-1 down. 3-1 down. Liverpool don't want to win. It means they play more games. Of course, yeah. I would imagine that's partly why we're playing such a weak squad as well. We kind of don't want the extra games as well in Carabao Cup. Be honest, if we're being brutally honest, we don't really need this cup. It could also be the only silverware that we get all season as well, if we carry on playing that we are playing. Yeah, I've amended the head-to-head as well, if you can see here. As you can see, it is, all that good stuff. Chelsea Fan TV schedule, just as a reminder as well, the watch-along with myself, player ratings after the game, and of course the semi-final draw should we go through. We won't be doing the semi-final draw if we go out. it's just redundant. It's not no point to it. And of course, I would imagine there's going to be some sort of match day vlog or match day review. I think Lewis is actually at the game, so expect to see a vlog come out on the Chelsea Fan TV channel. With that being said, of course, if you want to see that or to be notified by that, of course, leave a like on the video. Not that that will mean anything to find out when that content comes out, but it helps all the same. Subscribe and hit that bell notification. You'll be notified of any future content, of course. Anyway, let's get back into some of the comments here. We've got sideways, backwards. All I see, not going to lie. Gervais with the insight as usual. Pulistics stay. Christensen can go. Koundé in. More or less a view on the situation at the club at the moment. Of course, we do kind of need some sort of January. We don't always go in for January players, but I do feel that this is one of those seasons we will need players in at January because we are going, of course, through a injury crisis at the moment. A reminder, great time, showtime, gives us the reminder we all need to hear in this trying time at Chelsea Football Club. In Super Tommy Tuchel, we trust the process. And it's as simple as that. If you are watching on Chelsea Fans XR, you'll know it's Tuchel time, baby. Thank you so much for the follow. Seb, means a lot. Thank you so much. Kovacic is the only one taking on a defender and trying to find a pass. Can't blame the young kids too much. Harvey Vale is having a blinding game. Of course, he didn't need to get that booking at halftime, just before halftime, but he did. So a bit of a downside to his performance, but overall a fantastic performance from him. Soonsup, Bell, he's had a pretty good game as well. Azpilicueta putting Vale in for a brilliant chance, but unfortunately saved by Fernandes just before halftime as well. If Christian doesn't want to sign, we found his replacement in Chalobah. Says great time, showtime once again. And pretty weird comparison there. Don't really get it. But regardless, Georgie and Pulisic out warming up, apparently, according to Mr. Gary Milburn. We are more or less just a few seconds away from the second half. I need to make sure everything is in order for said second half. The players are coming out, or the officials are at least. We're all set and ready to go. I don't believe that there are any substitutions to mention for either side coming into this game, into this second half, rather. It's absolutely freezing in my room. I hope you're a lot more warm and toasty than I am. Jorginho has come on. I'd take that back about the substitutions. Jorginho has come on. I'm fucking hoping it's for Saul, who he didn't have a shocker, but again, not a very good performance. Third best player in the Carabao Cup for Chelsea so far this season. We're currently looking at Thomas Tuchel, who looks on in a little bit of a confused way. Pulisic is also coming on. He's stripping off for the second half. Jorginho and Pulisic, just as a reminder, they will be coming on at half time. It does almost give you that impression that Thomas Tuchel does want to win this game. A strange decision, considering everything that we've gone through with the injuries, with the amount of games that we're going to be having. Kovacic has come off. Oh my God. Oh, what? Kovacic, the man coming off. Absolutely bizarre decision there by the manager, Thomas Tuchel. Saul stays on. And if he brings Vale off, it's Pulisic on. Barkley's stayed on, so I would imagine it's going to be Vale that comes off. No, Vale's still on. Pulisic comes on for Sunsut Bell, I believe. If there's someone could confirm, would be nice. Got there. Andre Mariner counting the numbers. I do believe it's Sunsut Bell that has come off from what I can see. We are underway. I'm just trying to make sure who has come on for Chelsea. I believe it's Pulisic and Jorginho replace Kovacic and Sunsut Bell. Thank God I don't have to say his name anymore. It's done me a favour. I'll tell you that for free. I did tell you they were warming up. Oh, you did indeed. You did indeed. Is Lukaku gone in the summer? Heard reports. I've not heard anything that would suggest that he's going in the summer. Pulisic is on. Sunsut Bell, not had a bad game, but not commanding enough performance to have himself included in this second half. So Pulisic does replace Sunsut Bell, just to confirm. And of course, Jorginho replaces Kovacic, which, let's be honest, that's a tactical decision. Not a tactical decision in terms of the game. Saul with a cross. Harvey Vale with a chance, dispossessed, and yeah. Kovacic going off, of course, if we're being completely honest about it, is to hopefully keep him fit for the game against Aston Villa, or just in the future in general, because a lot of our players are injury prone at the moment. It would be nice to keep him fit and ready. Pulisic hasn't really proven himself to be a commanding figure up front. Again, to preface, it is hard for someone who's 5'8" to do well against 6'5" fucking defenders. Strange decision from Tuchel, but you know, I didn't think Belly was doing too much of a bad job to warrant getting substituted. Is crossed in, flicked on, and played away really calmly there by the Brentford players, and they are on the counter attack. It's 3 against 4, 3 against 5 now. Jensen plays it out wide to himself, it would seem. Inside, Baptiste lays it back, cross, back post, and it's over the bar. Kepa, no problem for the boy between the sticks. Still 0-0. Kovacic in that 45 minutes has done more than Saul in his whole Chelsea career. You are not wrong. You are not wrong. You're not wrong at all. You take my Chelsea away. Na, 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 na. 90 likes on the stream. If we could get 10 more likes, get it to 100 likes, that would be massive. It is 0-0, James. If you're wondering, if in case the big 0-0 at the bottom of the screen wasn't clear enough, I can confirm that it is 0-0. Barkley, really poor pass. Put Simons, who is, well, has given away the foul. Is the 0-0 at the bottom of the screen not big enough, by the way? Do I need to make it a little bit bigger? Just some bloke. Fucking hell. Just some bloke. I hope that guy's all right, you know. Not really heard any updates. Does anyone know if that guy that collapsed in that game is okay? I heard he was all right at one point. Or they. I don't know if it was a woman or a man, to be fair. I think it was a man. Don't want to assume. He's fine, I think. Well, that's nice. That's good to hear. Chelsea haven't won this this cup since 2015, apparently. Well, I say apparently. I know that is a fact. Not really a cup that I really care about, as do very few people. Azpilicueta does cross it in. He's fine. It's good. If you have a friend in South Africa, get them to stream. I do have a friend in South Africa. Funnily, you say that. Na 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 na. Giroud. Kepa plays it out wide to Sarr. Chalobah commanding the back three brilliantly. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. If you are going to go out in a blaze of glory watching Chelsea. What a way to go. Need a defender on. Oliver and Ian getting their support in on the chat. If you want to have your comment displayed on the screen, by all means, have your say in the comments. And if it's worthy of, I'd say worthy, if it's suitable to go on the screen, it will go on the screen. You're from South Africa. Good to know. I only popped out, but ended up going out. I mean, there's a difference between out and out. There's out, and then there's out. Ivan Toney is warming up on the sidelines as we speak. It is still 2-1 between Tottenham and West Ham. Still 3-1 at Anfield between Liverpool and Leicester. Jamie Vardy with 2 goals early on. Oxlade-Chamberlain making it 2-1, and then a brilliant goal by James Maddison making it 3-1 to the visitors in that game. This is the best I've ever seen Pulisic play since the last 3 games. He hasn't done fuck all. 10 Chelsea. Need Jorginho on and either Reece or Rudiger. Replays. I hate to break it to you, but Jorginho is on the pitch. Azpilicueta. Barkley. Back to Azpilicueta. Pulisic. Simons. Chelsea. That old classic. You love to hear it. We forgot that you were here. Crossed in. Brilliant chance. And, oh, what a save by their keeper. It's on the byline. Chelsea have kept it in as far as Azpilicueta. Barkley has a shot. Comfortable save after deflection into the hands of Fernandez. Remains 0-0. Emma, don't be teasing me like that. Don't be teasing me saying it's 1-0 to Chelsea when it's not. 105 likes on the stream. Massive thank you to everyone that's watching, everyone that's liked. Thank you for all the support. Massive thanks. Jazwini, maybe to keep Kovacic fully fit. You are absolutely right. I would assume that is the reason why he has taken him off. No other reasons. Of course, he has actually been by far the best outfield player on the pitch besides Harvey Vale. Kepa has also had a blinder. Of course, he's not an outfield player. Why is Saul still on? Who fucking knows? Frank is going mental on the sideline. Where is the emotion in your videos? Come on, where's the noise? You're funny, man. You're funny. I'm probably the most quiet and unemotional streamer going, aren't I? You know, I very rarely show emotions. I try and keep myself, you know, as professional as possible. No swearing or anything of the sort in my streams. Keep it PG. PG. God, what if Saul scores the winner? It's going to happen one day. It has to happen one day that Saul wins us a game. And Boomer chasing Chalobah absolutely outpaces him, and back to Kepa Arrizabalaga, who clears it out wide to Azpilicueta. Inside, Sarr picks it up. Out wide once again. Saul out wide even further. Alonso crosses it in near post. Barkley doesn't even try and call for the penalty. He goes down, gets a touch on it, and it is straight into the hands of Fernandez. It's a great chance, probably the one of two brilliant chances for Chelsea in this game so far. Barkley, as I said, does not claim or try and claim a penalty in that situation. I think he could have potentially had a shout there. Everywhere we go. It's all about the Palace, the Palace, the Palace. And that's the way we like it. We like it. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Barkley has to do more there. He just needs a little bit more venom on that. He does play it over the ball, over the top there. Best run I've seen from Barkley in a long time. You are exactly right. For the love of God, someone win the game. I can't with any more draws. Well, lucky for you, this goes to penalty shootouts. So, fuck me if it does. Because I don't think I've got any of the graphics ready for a penalty shootout, if I'm being completely honest. Let me just check, actually. I'll be heartbroken if I don't. Everywhere we go. I don't have anything ready for penalties. Fantastic. Oh, God. I'll just change the scores to reflect the goals. Fuck it. Who cares? We are the famous CFC. It's going to go to penalties. I hope you're all ready for it. I hope you're all ready for it. Just talk it. Yeah, but you get goons coming in. What's the score? Did someone score there? I understand. It's not a big deal, is it? Chelsea are going to win, trust me. Emma, I'm loving the confidence. You said it was 1-0 and it wasn't. But, you know, you might be talking into existence, manifesting that win. We're struggling against Brentford, but albeit we do have a bit of a muddy side out once again. A corner ball to Brentford's. It could end in tears from this set piece. Crossed in. Kepa comes to it. Jesus, he gets a fist on it, I think. It's got pens written all over it. We've already gone to penalties twice in this campaign in the Carabao Cup. Can we make it 3 on the trot? We've had it against Villa. We've had it against Southampton. Can we make it 3 in 3 in the Carabao Cup? I like to think we do. I hope we don't, but I reckon we will. Come on, you Reds. Has Barkley gone into the book? Brixton bully. Alonso's having a bad game. I don't think he did. I don't think he is, to be fair. I think you're being harsh. I think you're being very harsh on Marcus Alonso. It's a free kick. I didn't actually see the tackle, to be fair. I think it was Barkley that actually gave away the free kick. Kepa commanding between the sticks, telling the wall what to do. There are 2 boys over the top of the ball. Now there's only one. Jensen looking to take the free kick. Oh, they got sussed out there. Bit of an offside trap there potentially by Chelsea. They're going to go for the cross in. Headed away. And Christian Pulisic picks it up. Potentially offside. It's a foul. Soft free kick. It's a free kick nonetheless, and it's given away. It's a foul on a Chelsea player. Before even Alonso even steps on the pitch, he's had a bad game. Javai! Jesus Christ. Wash your mouth out. Jeez. Stop speaking ill of Alonso. My guy. He's good. Give him time, Alonso. He's got a good career in front of him at Chelsea, I'll tell you. Played forward, Jorginho with a great pass, defended well. Pulisic ushered to the edge of the box, plays it. Saul, you know we're going to lose the ball now. He finds Alonso, sends him from fucking hot dog. Barkley cuts in, plays it back, does a little shimmy, plays it to Jorginho. Go on, son, all the way. Plays it back. We're getting pushed. Defended brilliantly there by Brentford. There's so many men behind the ball. And eventually, the ball is given away. Played over the top. It's 2v1. And boom. It's Palaqueta. Heads the ball. They're calling for a pass back, but I don't think they realise that the rules of the game. He headed it back to Kepa, you fucking idiots. Handball, my bollocks. Still 2-1 in the game at Tottenham. And 3-1 at Anfield. Still to Leicester. 0-0, of course. The one game that we care about the most. It's no goals. No goals at all. Nil point between the teams. Here at the Brentford Community Stadium. All planned up for Arsenal v Chelsea final thriller. One can dream. One can dream. We'll get some comeuppance, some payback on Arsenal for all those FA Cup losses we've had over the years. I think 2. Ivan Toney is going to be coming on. See, I could be a commentator. I'm telling you, I said all this before this geezer even said it. Reece James and Mason Mount. Oh, fuck off. It's one of those games. There's so many subs available. No. Reece James and Mason Mount, both ready to come on. I don't understand why we are bringing on 2 first-team players in this game. We don't want to win this. I'll take it. I'll take the win. I don't mind if we win, but if we lose, I don't care. It's the Carabao Cup. Why are we risking players? I don't understand. We're in an injury crisis at the moment, son. Tuchel, what are you playing at? Listen, right? It's Tuchel time, baby. But it's not if he brings on James and Mount. I'll tell you what, he's having a nightmare if he does. Mason Mount may be our best player, but we don't want to bring him on. We don't want to risk him getting injured. Can you imagine we bring him on in a Carabao Cup game? In a game we don't really fucking care about. It's a trophy we can win. Yeah, but it's below us. There's nothing in the Carabao Cup. Barkley, if we score here, we won't need to bring them on. Please score so we don't bring them on. For the love of God. Dave. Sarr. Alonso. Back to Sarr. I'm a big boy. Christmas boy. Played in deflection. So wins it back. Barkley, can we score here, please? Nutmegs. Andre Mariner. Alonso. Good God, we're so unthreatening in front of goal at the moment. It's embarrassing. I can't remember the last time I felt like we are just anytime we're near the goal, we just don't look like we're gonna fucking score. Ever. A semi-final is a semi-final, and it does go to Wembley. So I mean, I'd take a day out of Wembley. Not that I'll be going because I'll be doing this, but do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? It's torture either way. Fucking City won the Carabao Cup 16 times in a row or some bollocks, so it means nothing. I know it's like, oh, of course you're going to say that because you're in a sticky situation. I've never liked the League Cup. It's never been good. Look at Liverpool. They're losing 3-1. They're not playing a full strength team because they don't want to be in it. No big team wants to be in this cup. It's a joke. Oh, there's so many subs coming on, man. Fuck me. Saul comes. No, he's not. That's not for us. Fuck's sake. I got excited then. I thought Saul was coming off. Wisa comes off. I might as well get these sorted whilst this is all happening. Harvey Vale comes off. Very harsh. Very harsh, if you ask me. Is that Vale? Oh, Simon's goes off as well. I was going to say, what the fuck? All of the young boys have come off. Where the fuck is that? Oh. Vieira. Ooh, Vieira. Bear with me just a second whilst I deal with all this. Who was it? It was Simons comes off. And so does Vale. Couldn't tell you who's come on, but you know. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. He knows exactly what we need. Thiago in the back. Timo in attack. Chelsea's going to win the Champions League. Oh, maybe. Mount and James on for us. Yeah, I knew that. Mount and James on for us. It's just their substitute. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. But he knows exactly what we need. Thiago in the back. Timo in attack. It's Janelt and Wisa. They only made 2 substitutions. Free kick to Chelsea. It's going to be a booking for Canos. Free kick to Chelsea in a decent position here. Sergi Canos in the book. Still 0-0 at the Brentford Community Stadium. Halfway through the second half. Don't know why Vale's come off. He hasn't had too much to say in the second half, let's be honest. But bringing James and Mount on, it's a good shot from Reece James. Shot, Barkley deflected and out for a corner ball. We still see 0-0. It is still 0-0. As far as I know. Should have subbed Sal for Barkley instead of the kids. Yeah, you're right, Mr. Gary Milburn. Vale wasn't bad. He wasn't great in the second half, but the first time he was blinding. Just would have been one of those situations where you can imagine we would have had someone sent off. Do you know what I mean? And it would have been heartbreaking for Vale if he got sent off in this type of game. Kovacic is back. Sal, I'd end the loan after the next game, to be honest. Use an academy player. Yash! That is a quality take, to be honest. I mean, there's rumours. To be honest. Early into his loan spell at Chelsea, that Sal didn't want to play for Chelsea anymore. He doesn't like London. He doesn't like the area. And he doesn't like playing for Chelsea because he doesn't get game time. I'm sorry, when you're as shit as you are, fuck off. Go on. Go away. Go away. I'll never be as happy to see a player go as I will be when Sal finally fucks off. Go away. Sick of him. Still 2-1. Godos is going to be coming on for Brentford at some point in the near future. Mount is the number 9. Is he? Or he's playing in the number 9 position? Say, he's number 19. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. We sent him to Brazil and he cost them the cup final. "20 minutes to go. We are currently the most toothless club out of the top 6. You're absolutely right, Yodi. You're absolutely spot on. Chance here for Brentford, crossed in. Listen, if you are interested, again, I forgot to fucking change it, but we've got Aston Villa in the next game in the Premier League, not the Carabao Cup. Brighton, Liverpool, and Chesterfield. If you are watching, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell of notification so that you know when any future live streams or content is uploaded. And if you wish to support myself, Harry, me, individually, Chelsea Fans XI on all available social media platforms. My link to my social media platforms is in the description below. Would be massively appreciated. Any support. And if you do follow on Twitch, your name, your face, all that sort of stuff comes up on the screen. If you're that kind of person, you want to get your name out there or whatever, fucking why not? Do it. Regardless. When is the FA Cup game? Does anyone know? It's the 8th of January. 8th of January. Anytime. Pulisic out wide. Alonso crosses it. Absolutely laser beams it off the defender and out for a throw in. Who's the best player on the pitch? It's hard to say right now. All of the good players have gone off. Henry comes off for Brentford's. For Saman Ghoddos. Onyeka comes on as well. And Baptiste makes way for Onyeka. Marcus Alonso runs down the wing for me. Marcus Alonso. There's the boy. Go on, the boy. Love a bit of Marcus Alonso, I do. Marcus Alonso. Calling it now. Why would you say this? Gary, son, what are you playing at? What are we doing? Might not even go to penalties. Brentford are on the attack. A cleared away ball goes straight down the tunnel. Calling it now. Barkley balloons his penalty shootout effort to the moon. To the moon! Will the African players be away when we play Liverpool? Yes, they will. They will be away for the Liverpool game and the Man City game. But I believe that if they get knocked out, they could be back for the Spurs game. So it will be only Mendy and Ziyech, yeah. Kepa and Mount. Kepa, we'll give Kepa, even Bettinelli. I bet Bettinelli's got to be like 6'4" or something. He's got to be taller than Kepa. It's just against Liverpool and City, you don't want Kepa in goal because he's just too short. He's too short, hasn't got the wingspan. Against a Kevin De Bruyne or someone who wants to have a shot from outside the box, even from 30 yards, I could have a shot against Kepa from 30 yards and I'd absolutely ping it top bins like you wouldn't believe it. Kepa, not a fucking chance. Against the likes of Kevin De Bruyne, Trent, Salah, none of those lot. There's no fucking chance. We've seen it happen. Kepa cannot save. He cannot save against players of good, like top teams who are willing to have a shot from distance. I mean, even fucking Wilfried Zaha, even Zaha has scored from distance. And his was dead down the middle. He just said, fuck it. Why not? Just have a shot. Back of the net. I just don't trust. I trust Kepa with penalties. I trust Kepa with my life when it comes to penalties. Kante's come on now. For the love of fucking God, what is he doing? There goes your prediction. No Barkley to the moon. No Barkley to the moon. Fifth and final substitution. A strange one. Saul will potentially be taking a penalty. Can it possibly get any worse for his career? Watch him lose us the fucking penalty shootout. It's going to happen. It's written in the fucking stars. Absolutely none of our players will be... Oh, I thought you meant African players. Who knows? We could have... we should have everyone back. COVID-wise, we should have everyone back for the Liverpool game. Chilwell will be the only one that's actually out. Havertz might be out. And Loftus-Cheek might be out as well. Christensen as well. But all of the early ones like Lukaku, Werner, all that lot. Support the team rather than talk shit. What? What are you talking about? I don't know. I can't even remember what I was saying wrong there. I understand sometimes I go on a tangent and I'm very critical of Chelsea, but I don't think I was being too bad then, to be fair. What? I mean, fair enough. Each to their own. It's okay, Alex. It's all right. You're gonna be okay. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all that sort of stuff. Jake, you're funny, man. Hello, hello. We are the Chelsea boys. Played over the top. Oh, fucking too much on it. Hello, hello. We are the Chelsea. I can't even remember what I just talk. I can't even remember what I was saying. To be fair, we all follow the Chelsea. Hello, hello. We are the Chelsea boy. I'm a realist supporter and I'm a realistic person in general in life. There's no point sugarcoating certain things. If someone shits at like as a friend or as a player or anything in life, I just call it out. Why not? Fuck it. Jesus Christ. What's the point? Just fucking call it out. Sal dead weight. Get him out. Fuck off. I can't. I'm genuinely trying to remember what I was saying that kicked off all those comments. I was being a fucking bad supporter. I don't even know what I said. Kante picks it up. Kante. James. Near post. It's in! Own goal! Yes! Come on! Fucking Carabao Cup. Who gives a shit? It's 1-0. Reece James pings it in. Yes! Oh, a taste of victory. Who kicked through my veins? Take this. Take this momentum. That's the only thing I care about. Is momentum. We needed a goal. We still haven't scored. It's an own goal. And there we go. 1-0 to the boys. Finally got a goal, albeit it's a fucking own goal, but still, a goal is a goal. I'll take it. Don't really want to be in this cup anyway. I was excited for extra time. I can't lie. Not extra time, penalties. And their skipper, Mr. Janssen, with an own goal, makes it 1-0 to the boys. Hello, hello. We are the Chelsea boys. Hello, hello. We are the Chelsea boys. And if you're a Tottenham fan, I won't say the rest because I will get cancelled. Hello, hello. Force comes on. I'm updating it. Don't worry. Jesus Christ. Give me a chance. It's very rare that an own goal happens, so I've got to do the fucking red ball. There we go. 1-0. Still plenty of chances, plenty of time for Brentford to come back into this. If we don't win the Club World Cup, there's no way we're winning the Premier League. I completely forgot about the Club World Cup. Jesus Christ. It's I'm looking forward to streaming that. I can't lie. It's going to be an interesting one. Kante plays it in. Come on, Brentford, get a goal. Come on. Chelsea. Played through. Mason Mount. Chance. Penalty. There we go. Penalty. Done and dusted. If this goes in, it's game over. It's game over. Fernandes takes down the boy. Christian Pulisic, penalty. Jorginho is on the pitch. Jorginho steps up. Yellow card. I don't think I'll bother at this point. I mean, I'll do it. Jorginho steps up. No spoilers, boys and girls. No spoilers. Steps up. Skipping a jump. And it's in! It's 2-0 to the boys at the Brentford Community Stadium. It's all but done. We're 2-0 up. We haven't conceded a goal just yet. And it's 2-0. Jorginho on the score sheet. And it's done. We're through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup for the 4th time, trying in the last 7 years. Jorginho. They play at a community centre. It says all you need to know. That's all you need to know. God, it's freezing. You can go to sleep now. You can go to sleep. If it's late where you live, then, But at the same time, we are going to be doing the semi-final draw. In the meantime, we'll do some player ratings whilst we wait for the draw to be announced, depending on how long that takes. Actually, I mean, it said it should commence right after the Tottenham game, which I am watching at the moment. 4 minutes to go in that game. 4 minutes to go in our game. So we will see how it goes. Hear my words. Sal will score by the end of the season. I don't believe you. Imagine going to bed at this game now. Going to go to bed now, and then waking up and we've lost 3-2. It's possible. It's possible. It's never it's never not a possibility with Chelsea at the moment. You never know what can happen. Hopefully it was pens. Then Sal might win us the game and score a pen. I mean, it's Tuchel time, baby. It's Tuchel time. Look at this. What a graphic. Look at that. It's Tuchel time, baby. Again, if you haven't left a like on the stream, please show some support for for us at Chelsea Fan TV. It would be massive if you could, or ball over the top. Potential to make it 2-1 all the way. It does go down. Goal kick is given. No dice. But yeah, please leave a like on the stream if you have enjoyed today's content. Show some support for us over at Chelsea Fan TV as well. And in the meantime, if you haven't subscribed or liked, if you haven't subscribed or hit that bell notification, please do so. Would be massively appreciated. Tim Jolly. I don't even think that's a fair assessment on Marco Marin, to be fair. Marin never really got a chance to shine. He was always touted to be the star boy for the future when he was in his... before his... Well, he never had his prime, but you know what I mean? Like when he was young. Sal, for me, I hate Sal so much. But Tim, thank you so much for the $3 donation. Massively appreciated. Yeah, Sal, I can't remember hating a player as much as Sal. I might be a little bit harsh, but fuck him. I can't stand him. Good shot from Christian Pulisic. What the fuck was that noise? Just heard a Discord noise as if someone just left my chat. I'm not even in a chat. And it's Super Chelsea. Super Chelsea FC. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. And it's Super Chelsea. Super Chelsea FC. We've beaten Brentford with our C team. You'll love to see it. What an achievement. We've actually scored 2 goals without conceding. What an occasion. Jesus Christ. Can you believe it? Bounce in a minute. We're gonna bounce in a minute. Bounce in a minute. We're gonna bounce in a minute. Ooh. We kept a clean sheet and won. Congrats. Whoa, we've done it. Still 1 minute. There's still 15 seconds to go, though. I mean, be careful. Be careful. Bouncy, 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 na, 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 na. Bouncy, 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 na, 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 na. Sal, out wide. How many minutes of added time? There's 3 minutes in the Tottenham game and there's 3 minutes here. Well. The game's not over yet. You are correct. It's all shits and giggles here. Believe me, I know how this game can go. Nice little bit of play. Could be 3. Kante in support. Dispossessed. And brilliantly tracked back by Azpilicueta. I was for 1 second thinking that was Saul. Don't be silly. See, it's been an okay game. Not a bad game. Not really the most exciting, but it is 2-0 to the boys nonetheless. An own goal and a penalty is the only thing that separates us. So take from that what you will. Not really a great game. Not the best for views in terms of... not the best for viewing, rather, should I say. Not the most entertaining of games, but a game nonetheless. A win nonetheless. 2-0 to the boys. 91 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes left of the game in terms of added time. Can Brentford score 2 goals in 2 minutes? You never know. Christian Pulisic gives away a foul on the edge of the box. The free kick to Brentford. Massive win. Just what we needed. After so long. 2 games without a win. We love you, Chelsea. We do. Ah, Chelsea, we love you. We need Chilwell. We do. We do. Could do with West Ham beating Spurs. I don't know. I fancy Spurs, to be honest. I fancy a Spurs-Chelsea semi-final. We've beaten them in the semi-final before in dramatic fashion. It would be nice to play them at Wembley once again. We love playing Tottenham at Wembley. I want them to blow the whistle so that I can go to the toilet. It would be nice. Stay tuned, though. After the game, we will go through some player ratings, but ultimately, we are going to be waiting around for the semi-final draw. So if you are interested in sitting through the semi-final draw with me, brilliant chance of West Ham tipped over the bar by Hugo Lloris. If you are interested in sitting around waiting for me to go through the semi-final draw, it won't take too long of your time, then by all means, sit around, twiddle your thumbs, because we're going to go through it very, very soonly. Very soonly? Very soon. 20 seconds to go. It's all but done, boys and girls. Thank you for all the support. If you are going to drop out, thank you for all the support, all the likes, all the subscriptions, and those all-important bell notifications. There is still a chance for Brentford to get 1 back, but it has been to no avail. Brentford 0, Chelsea 2. It is full time. And just like that, it's 2-0. Chelsea proceed to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup for the 5th time in the last 7 or 8 years. I don't want to be precise. I think it's 7 or 8 years. It is, of course, Tuchel time, baby. Listen, Give me 2 seconds. I'm dying for the toilet. I'll be right back. Okay. And we will get ready for some player ratings and the semi-final draw. Who the fuck is Simons? Welcome back. Hello. We're here. Semi-final draw, just a few seconds away from what I believe. Many of you dropping out. We are back. Hello. Final score at the Brentford Community Centre. Stadium, rather. Community Centre. 2-0 to the boys. We are not going to include any substitutes because that is just long. However, we will just go through what I believe to be, whilst we wait for the draw to happen. It should, I would imagine it's going to be like 5 or 10 minutes. Nah. Saying alive. Community Centre. I mean, it might as well be the Community Centre. Absolute shithole. Listen, Kepa had an absolute blinder. I'm going to give him an 8 straight away. Straight off the bat is an 8 for me. As you can see, I reckon there's going to be one quick ad break. Fucking state of my mop. One quick ad break, and then it will be time for the semi-final draw. But in the meantime, of course, we are just going to quickly go through the player ratings if you are interested, of course. Hopefully, Sammy has updated the name. Sammy, I don't know if you're here, mate, or if you want to update the name of the stream to say Carabao Cup semi-final draw. There we go. Well, I've done it for my Twitch, but Sammy, mate, it's up to you to do it for the thing. In the meantime, of course, as I said many times, Chelsea's player ratings for the starting 11. Vale, I honestly, I'll give Vale a 7. I think he could have got an 8 if he didn't get booked recklessly. It was a poor. I mean, what? According to you, replays, he got the ball. So on that note, we'll give him an 8. Do you know what I mean? Let's give him a little bit more, a bit more credit. He got the ball. It wasn't a yellow card. They weren't going to go back on it. All of the young boys, all the reserve players played fucking brilliantly. So I think all of them deserve an 8, to be honest. Considering. I don't know. Soonsup Bell, I'll give him a 7. I think he was the weaker link out of the 3, but Simons and Vale deserve an 8, to be honest. So there we go. As you can see, a 7 for Soonsup Bell, an 8 for Vale, and an 8 for Simons. We are just a few seconds away from the draw. I think I'm going to have to take the ball by the horns and change the name of the stream. You just bear with me. Carabao Cup semi-final draw. Live reaction. There we go. Should. Hello? Uh-oh. Shit. Have I fucked the stream? No? Oh no, it's fine. What's going on? There we go. All right, it's fine. It's fine. Fuck it. It's 3-3. Jesus Christ. 2-1 in the end between Tottenham and West Ham. It's going to go to penalties between Liverpool and Leicester. I tell you what, if it's on the... is it on telly? I don't think it is. No, it's not. I love how when Liverpool and Leicester were scoring, they were showing goals for that, but not for the Chelsea game. Anyway, let's return to the player ratings. Azpilicueta, will give Azpilicueta, I reckon, a 6. To be honest, I feel like he didn't really have a very good game. To be honest, and I'm a big advocate for Azpilicueta. To be honest, Kovacic went off way too early, and he was easily one of our best players at half time. So he gets an 8 for me. Saul. Not being funny, but let me know. Let me know what you think Saul deserves, to be honest, because I don't want to be too critical. I don't want to be too critical. Do you know what I mean? Saul, I feel like he had a shocker again, realistically. Give him a 7, 6. 6 Saul. Give Saul a 6. A 6. He was all right. Yeah, he wasn't bad, was he? Let's be honest. Hello, Deck. I hope you're having a good evening, Deck. I know you're angry for whatever reason, but you know, calm down. A 6 for Saul. Go on then. We'll give him a 6. They go mental at Anfield for the 3-3. Oh, God. Chalobah absolutely commanded the game, to be honest. I reckon he deserves an 8, to be honest. He did really well. His first game commanding. He's the first senior role he had as a defender for the club. Right. I'll update this very quickly. They are going to be showing the penalty shootout for Liverpool and Leicester. So, we might as well watch that as well. There's not going to be a draw until that's finished. So as you can see, Barkley was worse than Saul, and I hate Barkley. Leicester will be going first in the penalty shootout. I'll be taking you through the penalty shootout. We might as well. I can't turn down the telly. It's a great goal. Tielemans nets the first goal for for the away sides. Allow me to very quickly change this. Schmeichel in goal for Leicester City. James Milner steps up for the first penalty of the game, or for the first penalty of the penalty shootouts for Liverpool. He goes for it. Brilliant finish. Excellent finish. Makes it 1-0. 1-1. Just like that. Let's hope Liverpool wins because they don't care about the competition. So they should have played their kids. God, my hair looks good today. What's going on here? What? That's a cunty thing to say. James Maddison now with the chance. Steps up. Brilliant, brilliant finish. He's already scored a fantastic goal for Leicester today and makes it 2-1 on penalties to the away sides. Roberto Firmino, a fraud in my eyes. But then what do I know? What do I know, eh? I've never liked Firmino. Think he's an absolute fraud. I don't think he warrants the credit he's been given. Steps up, does a little shimmy. How's that allowed? He fully stood still. Or maybe not. Schmeichel is not happy. Schmeichel is not happy at all. And Leicester, indeed. Who's this? Who is this for Leicester? Come on, Leicester. Is it Albrighton? Albrighton steps up. Necks it. Come on! Get in there! Mark Albrighton, 3-2 on penalties now between Leicester and Liverpool. Leicester, 3-2 to the good. Minamino with the late equaliser for Liverpool. Taking it to penalties, of course, straight to penalties. No extra time to be had. Chamberlain steps up. Oh, nearly a save from Schmeichel. Nearly a save, but a comfortable finish by Oxlade-Chamberlain in the end. He's already scored the goal. Scored the first goal of the game. The first goal of the game for Liverpool in this tie. Tielemans, hands in his head. How am I so far ahead? Because I'm watching it on Sky, son. That's how. This is where these fucking streams are shit. Come to me for the score sheets, I tell you. I'm so ahead of everyone. Leicester with the chance. Saves! Keller with a save. Liverpool with a chance to take the lead. Whoever that little dosser is, he's absolutely fluffed it. Liverpool with a chance to take the lead in this penalty shootout. And it means the most at this point. Make it 4-3. This dosser in goal, he'll only need to make one save after this and they'll be done. They'll be through. They'll be joining us. Keita steps up to score. Schmeichel in goal. You'd like to think Schmeichel between the sticks could save this. I'm not cheering Liverpool at all. At all. I'm just being Do you know what I mean? I love football. Kante steps up. It's a great finish. And all it means now is a miss or a save in this next penalty. Liverpool will join us in the semi-finals. The Carabao Cup semi-final draw to follow straight after this. But it's not all over yet. It's not all over yet. It is not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Iheanacho steps up. He has to score. Otherwise, Leicester are out. He does. And he scores. It's a brilliant goal, brilliant penalty, brilliant finish. But all the same, all Liverpool need to do is score. And they're through. Minamino, who scored the late goal, the late equaliser, just needs to score. As I said, he's already scored. Has a chance to seal a semi-final place in or at Wembley. We could end up playing them as well. Either them, Tottenham, or Arsenal in the semi-finals. I wouldn't mind Arsenal, that being said. Minamino steps up. All he has to do is net it, smaggle between the sticks to keep Leicester in this. Minamino! It's over the bar! What a fucking miss! Absolutely balloons it over the bar! He hits the bar, the top of the bar, it's over the bar! 4-4, Leicester with another chance! He has to score this now. He has to score this. Minamino, you stupid, stupid little cunt. 4-4. 4 goals. 2 misses each. We're on to the 6th penalty. Is that Ryan Bertrand? Is that Bertrand? He steps up. Oh, he saved it! Oh, no! Oh, no! Keller with a brilliant save. Even Ryan Bertrand can't score. It is Ryan Bertrand. Oh, no! My guy! What are you doing, son? Oh, no! Now it's down to Jota. He's not going to miss this. Let's be fucking frank about it. What is my hair doing? Oh, no. Jota steps up to finish it, to win it for Liverpool. Schmaggle between the sticks. Come on, Schmaggle. Oh, so close. He dived the right way. Diego Jota, finish it. He scores. It's done. Liverpool celebrate like they've won the Champions League. Leicester are out. Liverpool are through. And hang on. There we go. As you can see, boys and girls, 5-4 on penalties. And now we just wait. We wait for the Carabao Cup semi-final draw to commence. Liverpool through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup or the League Cup for the first time since 2017. And as I said, stay tuned. Stay tuned for the semi-final draw. In the meantime, that being said, Bear with me just for 1 second because I'm sick of this keep popping up. Tottenham, you reckon? You reckon you were? As you can see, coming up on Chelsea Fan TV, we have Aston Villa in the Premier League on the 26th, Boxing Day, at 5:30 at Villa Park. Chelsea take on Aston Villa in the Premier League. And then it's 3 games in a row at Stamford Bridge. First, we have Brighton in the Premier League on the 29th. Then we have Liverpool on the 2nd of January. Big games coming up, of course. Then Chesterfield in the FA Cup. And then, if I'm not mistaken, if I just quickly look up this on the fly, following the Chesterfield game, we have Manchester City, then Tottenham, then we have Brighton again in the Premier League in the space of, that's postponed. And then we should have Arsenal, but that's postponed because we have the Club World Cup coming up as well, lest we forget. With that being said as well, if you are still watching the stream over on YouTube, it's a late one. It's a late one. We're still going. If you are watching, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. All that good stuff. Chesterfield, the biggest game of all of those games coming up, of course. We've got Aston Villa, Brighton, Liverpool, Chesterfield, City, Tottenham. But Chesterfield is the big one on the 8th of January, the FA Cup. And of course, if you wish to follow myself on any of my social media platforms, show some support for ya boy, Chelsea Fans XI on Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. The link is in the description. All follows massively, massively appreciated. But with that said, they're still doing coverage. I don't know what's taken their fucking time to get this show on the road, to be honest. I just want to go to bed at this point. But just do the draw. Just do the draw, for the love of God. They're showing the highlights of the Tottenham West Ham game. The Bergwijn goal, making it 1-0. Crossed in. A really dodgy finish in the end. Charity FC giving the non-league team some kindness. Chesterfield's going to thrash us. I would not be surprised. Honestly, if we lose to them, it's a fucking... It's likely. You never know. You never know. Oh, God. Oh. Just finish us kindly. Just kill us softly. That's all I'm asking. Ollie Alderson has something to say. Why did Leicester choose to throw a 3-1 win to Liverpool on pens? What a disgrace. We're not going to win unless we get Liverpool and beat them, or unless we beat another team to beat Liverpool and then we go to the final. Calm down. Ollie, son, Ollie. It's the bloody it's the Carabao Cup. I know it's a cup as a cup as a cup, but at the same time, you know, it's not the FA Cup, and it's certainly not the Champions League. It could be worse. From what I've just been told, it's going to start any second now. So I'm just as curious as to when it's going to start. Oh, the draw is going to be commencing any minute now. Knowing what Sky Sports are like, they're going to fucking do a break first. Jesus. Of course. Just a 2-minute break. And then it's going to be on. So stay tuned. I'm not going anywhere. As much as I'd like to have a fag right now, it'd be absolutely golden right now. I'll check my Twitter, shall I? A game is a game for me. Let me enjoy my club. Yeah. It's one of those things. You're either a really there's two types of people that celebrate their team doing well in the Carabao Cup. It's like really fucking diehard fans, which I am. I would class myself. I mean, I don't go to the games, but because I have to do this, but I would if I could. I love my club, and a win is a win. I understand, but like if you support Liverpool, any of the big clubs, like a Carabao Cup is not a fucking big deal. Like you should not be celebrating the way that I've just seen Liverpool players celebrating them winning a fucking Carabao Cup penalty shootout. But there you go. What do you think of the Club World Cup? I want to win it. I just want to win it so I can get a shirt with the fucking the badge on the middle, the golden badge. But I mean, realistically, we need to win it. We do need to win it. Let's be honest. It would be embarrassing if we didn't win it. Given the teams that are playing in it, you would expect Chelsea to do well. But then again, we celebrated the game against Villa, but that was on penalties. So, wow, I kind of gone back on myself on this. I said what I said. I celebrate no matter what. But some people do celebrate a bit too. I'm just backtracking. I'm just fucking waffling at this point. I'm just trying to kill some fucking minute. Get on with the draw! Fuck! Jesus Christ. It is what it is. Football is football. If you either love football or you hate it, or you just, it's a so-so type thing. Oh, fuck me. Caught you. You did. They were celebrating penalties like they won that. Well, what about when we beat? Well, we won on penalties. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you caught me. You got me there. Hey. Any trophy is a trophy, but with all the international fixtures, etc., it gets too much. Any trophy is a trophy. I would, if we won the Carabao Cup, I would obviously go like not nuts, but like I'd be happy because a trophy is a trophy. But would I rather win a different trophy too? Would I rather win anything other than the Carabao Cup? Yes. I'd rather win the fucking John Paint's fucking Papa John's trophy than the Carabao Cup. But again, a trophy is a trophy. Do you know what I mean? Chesterfield's going to go nuts for the dub. They absolutely will. Can you imagine? If Chesterfield win at Stamford Bridge in the FA Cup? We've already got one of the worst sort of like what is it called? Fucking Goliath. What's names? Bradford beat Chelsea 4-1 a few years ago, or like quite a long time ago, to be fair. Here we go. Finally, Jesus Christ, get off my screen, Connor. Fuck. The draw underway. There's only 4 clubs in it, so it's going to be a quick one, and it's going to be ta-da for now. God, they're showing all the goals now. James crosses it in, own goal from Johansson, or whatever his fucking name is. Champions League final, that's way different. Well, yeah, of course. And then, of course, the penalty, Pulisic goes down, Fernandez fouls Pulisic, and Jorginho skip, and a bap in the back of the net. And 2-0 on the night between Chelsea and Brentford at the Brentford Community Stadium. Minamino with a late goal between Liverpool and Leicester. Tied it up 3-3 at the end of 90 minutes. Took it to not extra time, penalty shootouts. 5-4 on penalties between them. Diego Jota with the winning penalty. As we went through, if you were just here, we went through that penalty shootout. And yeah, they celebrated like it was 1990 fucking 1990 whatever. Arsenal, of course, 5-1 against Sunderland. They conceded to Sunderland, which is a little bit weird, but There you go. That was last night. And of course, the game that they're showcasing, Tottenham versus West Ham. It was 1-0 to Tottenham. Then it was 1-1. And then it was 2-1. And Bergwijn with the first goal. West Ham leveled it up. And you don't have to show it every goal. No one gives a fuck about the Arsenal game. Jesus Christ. And Nketiah doing the bits, though. Hat-trick for him, from the looks of it. And then, of course, Tottenham beating West Ham 2-1. The final seeds, the ball numbers. Arsenal are number 1, Chelsea number 2, Liverpool number 3, and Tottenham number 4. Jamie Redknapp to fill out the first number. Remember, Chelsea are number 2. Number 1 comes out first. Arsenal. Arsenal have Liverpool. We got Tottenham boys. Get in there. Can we? Oh, I mean, it's at Wembley either way. I couldn't give a fucking toss where it is. We're home. We're the home side. Get in there. Chelsea versus Tottenham. What a fucking game. Yes. Now I want to win the Carabao Cup. Get in there. Well, there we have what we all wanted. I mean, well, kind of. We want Arsenal to win. If we lose and Liverpool lose, we get a North London derby final, which, I mean, it's a Carabao Cup. I wouldn't mind that, to be honest. If we were to go out, I'd want it to be a North London derby final. However, chances are it's going to be a Chelsea-Liverpool final. A reminder, of course, Chelsea versus Tottenham means Antonio Conte has his first game against Chelsea, although we're going to be playing them anyway before then in the Premier League. Just again, as a final reminder, before we sign off for the evening, after a very eventful stream, we got Aston Villa, Brighton, Liverpool, Chesterfield, Manchester City, and then Tottenham. And of course, as we've just seen, we are going to see Tuchel versus Conte, not once, but twice in the next couple of months. Of course, the Carabao Cup does commence very, very soon. It finishes quite soon. Yash mocking it. Yash, Spurs need a trophy more than Harry needs a haircut. I mean, hey, hang on. It's not it's not that bad. Yash, come on. Jesus Christ. Jermaine, as always, much love. Thank you so much for watching. And on that note, I'm going to be going off soon as well. Boys and girls, another reminder, Aston Villa, Brighton, Liverpool, Chesterfield, Man City, and Tottenham. All the games coming up, all the live coverage and statistics and facts and coverage and watch-alongs and all that sort of stuffs in the next couple of games. Every single game brought to you live. All that you could possibly need besides the game itself at Chelsea Fan TV. If you're feeling generous, hit the like button, subscribe, bell notification, all that good stuff at Chelsea Fan TV. And if you want to support myself, just me, on any of my social media platforms, the link is in the description. Chelsea Fans XI on every single social media platform. If you want to see my views on Twitter, Instagram posts, there's plenty of design stuff that I do, all that sort of bollocks. And the stream that you're watching right now is also live as we speak on Twitch. And reactions go live on YouTube and TikTok. With that being said, boys and girls, thank you so much for watching. It is 2-0 to the boys at the end of the night. We have Tottenham in the next round in the semi-finals at Wembley. Wembley! It's all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the support. And yeah, with that said, again, thank you for watching. I will see you on Saturday. I think it's Saturday. Again, we might as well have another look. I need to remind myself. The 26th, Boxing Day. Sunday. Be there, be square. Devon, get the tables. Thank you so much for watching. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. All that good stuff. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.